Hey, List Lords fam, ready to jump headfirst into the future? We are dusting off the crystal ball and diving into the world of 2025 where technology rules, the earthquakes, and humanity take some seriously weird turns. Our predictions are not just wild guesses. They are backed by studies, trends, and a sprinkle of "we told you so." From skyrocketing crypto to lifelike robots that will steal your heart literally, this list is not just fun, it's your guide to staying ahead of the curve. Buckle up, folks, let's start with number 10 and build our way to the mind-blowing number 1 prediction that'll leave you speechless. Money, 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 it's a rich man's world, but 2025 will flip the script entirely. Cryptocurrency is no longer just for tech nerds. It's becoming the go-to currency for entire nations, traditional banks. They are sweating bullets as decentralized finance DeFi takes center stage. Meanwhile, inflation is here to make your grocery bill feel like a luxury car payment. Think Argentina, where inflation hit a staggering 114% in 2024. Imagine that going global. In 2025, experts predict we will see hyperinflation crippling economies, forcing people to turn to crypto as their financial lifeboat. El Salvador was the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, but according to trends, 5 more countries will follow in 2025. Dark clouds loom over global politics, and one thing is almost certain: someone big is going down. While we are not naming names, Trump, Putin, or other polarizing leaders, the whispers are deafening. Here's the deal. Historical patterns suggest that assassinations of major figures tend to spark seismic political shifts. Think Franz Ferdinand in 1914, or JFK in 1963. What happens if a global figure in 2025 meets a similar fate? Chaos. Markets crash, protests erupt, and social media conspiracy theories dominate every platform. They say the next world war will be fought over water, and 2025 will just be the beginning. As climate change heats up and overpopulation stresses resources, entire regions will run dry. We are talking about 1.8 billion people without reliable access to water, a crisis so severe it will reshape borders. In India, for example, groundwater is depleting at an alarming rate. Cape Town's 2018 Day Zero water crisis is a chilling preview of what will happen in other global cities. The cost of a gallon of clean water will surpass that of oil. Can you imagine? Forget wearable tech, 2025 is all about what's inside you. Implantable devices are set to revolutionize everything, from healthcare to communication. Imagine unlocking your car with a thought or monitoring your health in real time with a microchip. Futuristic, yes, creepy. Also yes, Elon Musk's Neuralink is already running human trials, aiming to connect brains directly to computers. In 2025, implantable tech will help people with disabilities regain mobility, and who knows, maybe even let you stream Netflix directly into your brain. Picture this, the Middle East is ablaze. Rising tensions between key players like Iran, Israel, and Saudi Arabia will spiral into a full-scale regional war. With external powers like the US and Russia involved, this is not just a local skirmish, it's a global headache. Oil prices, through the roof. Refugee crises, at an all-time high. Peace talks, forget it. Experts believe 2025 will mark the beginning of a conflict that redefines power dynamics across the world. In 2025, Mother Earth will show us who's boss. Experts predict a catastrophic earthquake hitting a major urban center. Tokyo, Istanbul, or Los Angeles are all high on the risk list. Think of the devastation: buildings reduced to rubble, power grids knocked out, and millions displaced. The Ring of Fire, a seismic hotspot, is particularly active, with geologists warning that the big one is long overdue. If it hits Tokyo, the economic losses alone will exceed $1 trillion. The robots are here, and they are taking your job. Artificial intelligence will replace millions of human workers in 2025, from truck drivers to customer service agents. But it's not just about automation. Artificial intelligence will start making critical decisions in government, law enforcement, and even warfare. China is already deploying artificial intelligence-driven surveillance systems that analyze citizens' behavior. In the US, artificial intelligence will be used for predictive policing. Ethical concerns, oh, they are off the charts. In 2025, drones won't just be buzzing around delivering Amazon packages. They'll dominate industries like agriculture, military, transportation, and even entertainment. Picture fleets of drones planting crops, surveilling borders, or dropping supplies in disaster zones. The military drone market alone is expected to reach $17 billion in 2025, driven by advancements in AI, weaponized systems, and stealth technology. But it's not just about the big players. Personal drones for photography, deliveries, or even flying taxis are also becoming mainstream. Dubai has already launched drone taxis. Who's next? However, this revolution comes with concerns. Experts warn about airspace regulation and privacy risks as drones increasingly infiltrate urban areas. Are we ready for skies filled with buzzing tech? In 2025, AI-driven sex robots will be making headlines, pushing the boundaries of what we define as human relationships. These robots will become hyper-realistic, featuring lifelike skin, emotional intelligence, and even the ability to hold basic conversations or form emotional bonds. Experts predict that this industry, currently worth $30 billion, will grow significantly as societal taboos fade. While many celebrate the potential for companionship for the lonely, critics warn about ethical concerns, objectification, and the impact on real-world relationships. Oh, And don't forget the tech-savvy scammers hackers might make even your robot unfaithful. Here it is, the ultimate game changer. In 2025, gene editing breakthroughs using technologies like CRISPR will not only cure diseases, but potentially extend human lifespans. Imagine eradicating hereditary conditions like cystic fibrosis or sickle cell anemia, while also unlocking the secret to slowing aging. Some researchers claim that humans living to 150 years old are within reach, but what does that mean for society? Overpopulation, resource scarcity, and redefining retirement are just the start. And let's not forget the ethical debates surrounding designer babies or creating genetic superhumans. This is not safety, it's happening. CRISPR has already cured a genetic disorder in patients, and companies like Editas Medicine and Intellia Therapeutics are leading the charge. And there you have it, the top 10 predictions for 2025. From drone-filled skies to gene-edited futures, the world is gearing up for some jaw-dropping changes. Which prediction blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments section below.